Have a match to commentate. It is the return of AeroLink versus Pfhor.
He's back and rocking that same hairdo.
Yeah, I think he's going to be rocking that Link again. Maybe he was inspired by Hero of Time.
I feel like it, man. I saw Hero of Time all the way up through the brackets. He was playing fantastic. Had a little bit of trouble that last set, but I got to tell you, the character, while people would, were like, Link's, nobody would have guessed that he would have been a top 8 when it comes to Aftershock as a character.
But look, AeroLink's playstyle, very different from Hero styles. He is very content with a more projectile-based neutral, very content with being more, as you would like to say, reactive rather than proactive with his playstyle.
Right, and he likes to go out here and create zoning areas, right? Create areas of threat that need to be well noticed. Now, Pfhor is going to be conditioned to that and say, okay, I understand kind of your habits, how you're doing your things. I understand when you want to throw, when you're chucking those rangs, and kind of has to get an idea for how to deal with it. Ooh, caught him with the second swing of that club, and that's going to be
not quite it. Yeah, Pfhor, he dropped off a little early there, trying to avoid that up B, ends up giving AeroLink the stage back.
It's all right, though. He's going to be able to get back in here. Good there for the stock. Oh,
maybe
bomb jump.
He's going to try using the bomb jump. Oh, didn't quite work. That bomb recovery. Essentially, he's trying to throw the bomb up, clip it with the up B, and so he can have another up B afterwards.
Right.
But it didn't quite work out.
The bomb is easily one of the most important resources that Link and Tink have because they set up for so much. But
they do a good amount of damage, too.
Exactly. They do damage, they set up for combos, but we've seen some crazy use of these projectiles and fantastic overall zoning game. Let's see what he can do to kind of open up Pfhor.
And one thing is the fact that, let's not forget, we see that AeroLink is playing a very projectile-based neutral, doing a good job of piling on the percentage from afar, but how is he going to come in? How is he going to choose to finish? Obviously, he's going to be waiting for Pfhor to make a bad approach and then punish, but I'm curious to see how. I know that Hero of Time liked using a lot of those quick up Bs out of shield.
Right, and that's it's a great option. Here's the other thing, though. You notice AeroLink has not been using grab as much. There, I just said it right there. He was just thinking about it because he hasn't used grab that much. He's conditioned Pfhor to not think about grab.
You're right.
And then he's going to look for that and get that quick setup, right?
Essentially, the projectiles are going to make it so that Pfhor is going to come in trying to basically power shield as much as he can. He's going to be using shield a lot more. And if he gets stuck in that shield, that's when AeroLink is going to do the mix-up, throw out that grab, and it's going to be effective on that shield.
You nailed it. That's exactly what I'm getting at. So this character is all about conditioning. And if you can do that well, and if you can really, get in your opponent's head and just kind of make them say, you know what, I feel a little bit more defensive. I have to deal with all this stuff. Once that gets kind of stuck in their head, that's when you can get to play your game. That's when you can set up for those kills.
I like the little things from Pfhor as well. You'll notice that he's doing things like he's ducking, using that small hitbox with that crouched Kirby to avoid some of the projectiles.
Because it's low profile.
It's cute, and it's actually kind of effective, too. It reminds me of how Hungrybox likes doing that whenever he's approaching with Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
The same wave dash and then crouch.
Yeah.
It's really cool. But yeah, very patient game so far. We're approaching near the 4-minute mark, and there's still 6 stocks total on the screen.
Yeah, this is, look at the time too. We're nearly hitting 4 minutes. So at this point, you've only had 2 stocks taken the entire time. You are playing really, really patient.
Yeah, incredibly
really good.
Okay, so he clips him with that down smash. It's not going to be enough here. And you can see Pfhor, he's just really waiting for an opportunity. This might be it.
No. Oh, that is though.
Maybe AeroLink used it as a bait more than anything to condition Pfhor to come in so he could land that finishing blow with that down air.
Yeah, so this is how you can tell a good Link from a bad Link. Bad Links are going to spam dare the entire game, and they're going to be sitting there fishing for something really, really hard. When in actuality, what it needs to be done is used sparingly. You need to be able to say, you know what? It's not going to come easily. I need to kind of condition them. I need to figure out that moment that I can come in, they think I'm doing something else, and there's the dare. Or just some sort of setup using the bomb while they're still in hit stun. It comes to some tricky stuff, but it can happen.
Nice stuff. Oh, wow. He jumped, avoided the dash attack, actually. Really good spacing on that, but he wasn't able to punish in time. Pfhor really needs to close the stock out. because the longer that he goes without it, that's more time for AeroLink to essentially really play that projectile-based neutral and get so much extra credit. Like, look at the percentages right now. Already 83%.
Look at the time right now. We're sitting at 3 minutes.
And if he doesn't want to be victim to a timeout, he needs to come in quick. That down smash, it was not quite spaced as best as it could possibly be. AeroLink doing a good job of really putting some distance between him and Pfhor.
That was a great job of taking care of that air-to-air, but 106% of extra credit has made it so Pfhor has to deal with a really hard deficit. He has to figure out how to play conservative. Oh, that's the stock.
Yeah, that's rough stuff for Pfhor, as he is down an entire stock right now. He really needs to make some big plays happen. Kirby does have some great gimp options, though.
Yeah, you're right. And I think that so far, AeroLink has been playing so spacing heavy. I don't think Pfhor is going to get the chance. I think Pfhor has to play this clean. He has to just, the first thing he's got to do is actually figure out how he's going to hold down AeroLink.
How's he even going to approach this wall of projectiles? Is incredibly difficult for him to get through.
He's doing such a good job zoning. Like, this is the definition of really good patience.
Yeah, he's playing full screen for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is not something easy to do. This is difficult. This is you seeing the opponent and saying he's getting frustrated. I think he's going to jump. I think this is the avenue he's going to use for approach. This is how he's going to try to see if he can power shield this. This is what he'll do to counter.
And right there, you can see AeroLink starting to pick up on some of the patterns. He's able to sneak in that aerial, and that down air is going to do the trick as AeroLink goes up 1.
Dude, this
that was a long first game, dude.
This is what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. What I'm seeing from this man is fantastic patience, fantastic zoning, fantastic conditioning. AeroLink is playing smart. He's playing consistent, he's playing smart, and he's not dropping anything. Tell me how many times he whipped his up B.
He didn't use it. Oh, whoa, hang on. One time he used it almost like a bait, I think.
Right.
But I don't think he ever used it really offensively.
How many times did he hit with Dare? The entire time.
Pretty much.
He hit it 100%. He used his kill options only when he knew it was a sure thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much time is on that clock. He's going to play this matchup into the dirt. And he will play it however what the textbook says.
And Pfhor right now is just going for Fountain of Dreams. He wants a smaller stage to hopefully make it so that AeroLink is a little bit less comfortable with doing a more projectile-based neutral. But as we can see right now, he's still content to throw out those boomerangs, pull out those bombs, and shoot those arrows. Okay, nice stuff there. Nice little quick nair. But once again, he has some distance. He's not trying to overexert himself and give us some of that stage control he has. He wants to put some distance between him, and he wants to use those projectiles. Like you mentioned, he's very good at just waiting, understanding the percentage he needs, and then going in for those KO options.
Right. Okay. Oh, good stuff. Down smash.
Not going to be quite enough, though. This stage has a higher ceiling than PS2, which means that some of the options are going to be a little bit difficult to KO with. But just as I say that, AeroLink getting that first stock.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But, man, I really like this, how AeroLink will also do small little things like if he's edge guarding, he will know that Pfhor might want to commit to the ledge, so he leaves a bomb there just in case. Or he'll do things like he'll hold the bomb with him as he's trying to approach and kind of get something set up. Oh, good stuff with the up air. What he's going to... Oh, no, there's a good setup. Pfhor, is he going to finally get a chance? Is this his chance to kind of push out AeroLink?
You know, I really hope so. It's having a hard time. Remember, those quick nairs from AeroLink are going to mean that it's difficult even when Pfhor comes close.
Yeah, so what AeroLink will do is...
Oh, he'll get hit by a hammer in the face.
That's true.
He's going to laugh it off, and then we're going to be right back at 3 stocks apiece.
That's true, but if Pfhor gets in really close, right? Say he's getting to chest level. What he'll do is he's been either rolling or he's going to nair out a shield, because that's his fastest option. And he knows that Pfhor is anxious already, so he's going to want to hit him out as soon as he presses a button, regardless of what that is. Okay. Oh, good stuff with the setup. Cross up to Bear. Pfhor has positional advantage right now. Oh, but right there, just exactly what I'm saying. Nair out a shield.
Good stuff. Can he maybe get a confirm here? He has him on the ropes. Ooh, clips him as well with the forward-facing.
But you notice why he didn't continue to approach is because after you use it horizontally, that's whenever you lose all your jumps. Okay, down smash? No. See, if he'd gone to ground level and done down smash, he would have covered 2 options for tech recovery.
Yeah, there's once again a wall of projectiles, but that top platform might actually make it easier for Pfhor to come in. He wants to be very careful, though, because he doesn't want to get clipped by a quick up air from AeroLink.
Okay.
Oh,
He used the boomerang that came in, hit him in towards his nair. That's a nice little subtle detail there. Okay. Oh, why didn't he just dare him?
he's trying to be really patient because he doesn't want to overexert, seeing as he's at 85 already.
Sure, you're right.
Yeah, but at the same time, sometimes you just really got to get out there and get it done.
I feel like he should be very proactive right now. You have AeroLink at $160. If you get hit with up B, I don't think you're going to get low off the top. I think you'll have more than enough time to DI proper. Oh. Okay.
He's just failing to find the sweet spot that he needs. AeroLink, on the other hand, capitalizes magnificently, and he is one stock away from advancing. Oh,
that's how you do it.
I like it. See, that's where the patience really kicked in. He waited for the defensive option from AeroLink and then punished it perfect.
And I will give Pfhor that for sure, man. He's been fantastic when he finds the option there. He definitely executes. That's why he's not so far behind. It's just that he's having such a difficult time getting in, and it's not from lack of bad play. It's just because AeroLink is doing it so well. For y'all that are Marvel heads that are kind of coming over here and trying to learn to play a little bit more of this game, right now AeroLink is on that Chris G level. He is playing. He's got his Soul Fists out ready to go, and they are blasting.
Oh, nice. I like the jab reset so we can get that grab afterwards. AeroLink teching away. He wants some distance.
And
clips
he's got the stock.
Yeah.
Man.
Very patient game by both of these players.
I think that's the longest game we've ever commentated for.
Possibly.
I'm like 95% sure. Because, man, AeroLink was not budging. He did not crack. Because patience is something so hard because for guys like me, I'm constantly fighting against myself. And I'm learning to teach myself that patience is really about discipline. It's about wisdom. It's about having that courage to not necessarily press the button at times or to not necessarily go in, to not force some of those options. Yeah, Snake Eyes, y'all, for those Street Fighter guys out there, he's the perfect example. He knows that right time to press a button, those right times to chuck those Soul Fists if you're Chris G, noting those angles and those areas of approach that people want to take.
It's all about controlling those areas of approach.